Hello, awesome explorers, and welcome. I am so excited for what we are going to discover together today. Okay, just imagine this. You're playing your favorite game. You're on the very last level. You're about to beat the final boss. You're this close, and then, bam, the screen freezes. The whole game just stops. Isn't that the worst feeling ever? Well, you know why that happens sometimes? It's all because of a little teeny tiny sneaky thing called a computer bug. Yeah, look at this little guy. He might look kind of cute, but oh boy, can he cause some trouble. So, where do these computer bugs even come from? It's pretty simple, actually. It happens in just 3 little steps. So, step 1, someone writes a bunch of special instructions, kind of like a recipe to make a game. That's called code. Then, step 2. Sometimes the person writing the code makes a tiny little mistake. Maybe they spelled something wrong, and boom, step 3. That one little mistake turns into a bug, and that bug is what makes the game act all silly and glitchy. But you do not need to worry, not one little bit, because to find all these silly bugs before they ruin our fun, we have robot helpers. Here they come to save the day. So what are these robot helpers? Are they made of metal and gears? Nope, they're actually super duper smart computer programs. Their only job is to play games and use apps again and again and again really fast to find all those bugs so the game makers can fix them before we ever see them. And these robot helpers, well, they work in amazing teams. We'll call them squads. Let's meet squad number 1, the all-around super tools. This team is awesome because they can do a little bit of everything. First up in the squad, let's give a huge welcome to Selenium. Get ready, because its superpower is pretty amazing. Selenium's superpower is that it's like a universal remote. You know how one remote can work the TV and the sound system and everything else? Well, Selenium is just like that. It can test a website on any computer, any phone, or any browser to make absolutely sure it works perfectly everywhere for everyone. And of course, every hero needs a partner, so meet Selenium's awesome teammate, Catalan. Now check out Catalan's superpower. It's like a Swiss Army knife. You've seen those, right? They have little scissors and a tiny knife and all kinds of other gadgets. Well, Catalan is just like that. It has a special tool for pretty much every testing job you can think of, whether it's for a website, a phone app, you name it. Okay, you ready for the next team? Get ready for squad number 2, the super smart brainy bots. These robots are extra special because they can actually think and learn all by themselves. Let's give a big friendly wave and say hello to Test Complete. This robot is super organized. So Test Complete's superpower is that it's like a super organized party planner. It remembers exactly where every single button and picture is supposed to be. So if the people making the game move a button a little bit to the left, Test Complete doesn't get confused. It just finds the button and keeps right on testing. Whoa, look over there. It's changing colors. It's Maple. This one is a master of disguise. Mabel's superpower is that it's a chameleon. You know how a real chameleon changes its colors to blend in? Well, Mabel cleverly changes and adapts every time a game gets updated. It just automatically learns all the new stuff so it can keep finding bugs. How cool is that? Are you ready for our last team? I hope you're feeling fast, because this is squad number 3, the speedy and sharp-eyed crew. Whoosh! Vroom, better make way. Here comes Cypress. This robot helper is all about speed. Okay, so Cypress's superpower is that it's like playing a super fast game of ping pong. As soon as a game maker writes some new code, Cypress tests it and bam, sends the results right back. This means they can find and fix bugs faster than ever. And now for our grand finale, the robot helper with the best eyesight in the entire world. Let's hear it for Applitools. Applitools is basically an art detective. Its superpower is having an incredible eye for every tiny detail. It pretty much takes a picture of the screen and checks that every single pixel, every color, and every word is exactly where it should be. If anything is even a tiny bit wrong, this detective will find it. Wow, what an amazing adventure meeting all of those incredible robot helpers. So what did we learn today? Let's go over our big robot takeaways. Okay, so here are our 3 big ideas from today. First, we learned that computer bugs are really just tiny mistakes that can break our games. Second, awesome robot helpers are special programs that find those bugs for us. And third, every single robot helper has its own special superpower to make sure everything works just right. And now, for a super cool, totally true fun fact. Are you ready? The very first computer bug was a real moth. A little moth got stuck inside a giant old computer a long time ago. Isn't that hilarious? So that leaves us with one last big question for you. If you could build your own robot helper, what amazing, awesome, super cool superpower would you give it? Maybe it could find bugs that hide in the game's music? Or maybe it finds bugs that only show up on rainy days. The possibilities are endless. Thanks for exploring with me today. See you next time.